Parental alienation. We are now in chapter 12 out of 36. Before I continue, I would like to advise you to stay with me. To stay with me as long as you can, and even more than that. Because what we're doing here is a process that affects the unconsciousness, maybe even better to say unconsciousness, right? Nevertheless, this process helps you go through changes very gradually, very slowly, very deeply. But these changes, once they take place, they will be with you forever. Very powerful. Root changes. But for these changes to take place, in the midst of your coping with parental alienation, we need time. We need time. And you may need to do several rounds of this 36 steps program. And hopefully you also do the exercises that I recommend to do, which take only a few minutes per day. And stay, continue, keep up. It will support you and it will be here for you, and it may not feel that it affects you, but it does. If you continue, if you stay here, day after day, video after video. You can watch me more than one time per day, of course, and you can reach me if you have any further questions or need for further support. So now we are about to discuss chapter 12, which ends part 4. Part 4 has a bit strong and powerful, maybe even controversial headline. No one can steal your love to your children. The word steal that I use here, not for the first time, may not be easy for everyone. It's okay. It is not supposed to be easy. Parental alienation is no easy. So what I'm saying is that no one can steal your love to your children. It's a reminder of the work you need to do. Of the work you need to do, first of all, with yourself. And it's a gradual work. It's a day-to-day work. It brings its outcome only after a few months. But you need to do the work. After all, if you do this work, you will grow personally thanks to your coping with parental alienation. Without the need to cope with this major crisis, there would be things that would not have grown in you. Now this crisis forced you to test your ability to love, to test your resilience as a parent, and to be there inside this storm, and to stay and to find that you can go through it and you can remain a good parent despite all the changes. The headline of chapter 12 is Seize all opportunity to express your parenthood without fear or anger. Life will give you opportunities. Life with children, especially if you are not living too far away from them, especially if you do all you can to keep contact with them, life will bring you opportunities. Especially if you don't express fear or anger too much. And, it's totally understood if you're afraid of losing your children, if you're afraid that they will be convinced that you are bad and unworthy parent. And it's totally understood and expected that you'll be angry. we will channel this anger and fear in the next part to concepts of fighting to stay as a parent. We will use the word fighting, but for now, when we focus on the fact that no one can steal your love to your children, and it's something that you need to remind yourself over and over again. This is something that cannot be taken. Your feelings. No one can shake your feelings. No one can diminish your feelings. The greatness of being a parent cannot be taken from you, at least emotionally. And it is a grand asset for your children, that you remain there with your heart open for them, even if they deny you, even when they alienate you. Sorry, it's a too complicated English. Alienating you, okay? You're going to need to seize all opportunity to express your parenting. It can be in a phone call. It can be something that you can do, something that you can buy, something that you respond. You are there. You are there and you remain there and you are ready for every opportunity that life will bring you. Now, I cannot specify exactly which opportunities will be in your life, in your family, in your neighborhood, but they will come and you're going to be ready. And you're going to do your best to seize the opportunity to express your parenthood, to express your love, to express your concern, to express your wisdom, to express your patience. You are going to be there because no one can steal your love from them, for them. No one. It is yours. And no matter what other people are saying about you, no matter the messages that your children are given about you, no matter prior mistakes that you may have done, we all make mistakes as parents. We have to make mistakes as parents. No one, nothing can steal your love. The only one who can make a real change in your love to your children is you. And when you make sure you don't let this hurt affect you too much, when you make sure that you don't abandon your children because they abandoned you, then you will be able to seize the opportunities to express your parenthood whenever they come. And they will come. If not now, in a week. If not in a week, in 2 weeks, in 4 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 months, in a year. But they will be there. Your flame of love, it's like making a stew. It's like making boiling some food on a low flame for a long time, and it cooks and cooks and cooks, and it takes a long time until it is ready. So your love will keep on cooking on a low flame, and it will remain there, and you will remind yourself, this is a thing nothing can take away from you. And this will be probably a great lesson for you about things that are in your possession and things that cannot be taken from you, especially from the emotional world. So whenever you have an opportunity, seize it. Even if you think it's just a small thing, take it. For the children, it's not small. Whenever they have the chance to meet with you and maybe to experience some good thing with you, it's a tremendous thing for them, even if you think it's only small, it's only for a short period of time, whatever. Every opportunity, email, phone call, WhatsApp text, whatever that comes, that is available, life has given you the opportunity, seize it and invest in looking for the opportunities, and they will come. Especially if you stay with a heart open, if you stay open-minded to the possibility that this state, this parental alienation, is something that you can influence in time, gradually, and you can heal many parts of them, even if it is related not only to you, but also to your children. You can do it. Much of it is on you. It depends on you. So this is why we're here. This is why we're meeting here. To convince you that despite all the bad things that have happened and that will happen, you still have lots of power to influence because you are a parent. So, this was part 4. No one can steal your love to your children. Keep the flame burning no matter what. If you close your heart, you give up your children. If you close your heart and give up, your children will lose a parent. Seize all opportunity to express your parenthood without fear or anger. Now we finish part 4. And part 5 will be about how to fight and when to fight for your children. This is also part of your parenthood. I will see you then.